Hey everybody, Mungo Dark Matter here, and today we have a Fortnite Zero Build win Mad Max style. And, here we go. You can see around the corner there's somebody waiting here for me, and actually I'm surprised here because I don't know that the person's there. And come around and I get him. So now I'm heading off, and I'm going to pick up this NPC here as kind of a helper. And the nice thing about them is they have like this buff where they hit you with where you can scan. So I can actually see this guy in red up here now because he already buffed me. So I have an idea where people are as I'm coming up, which is really a great advantage. So I'm going to just go after this guy coming around. I'm using the Frenzy shotgun. And I take him out. Now there's a lot of people around this building, or there end up being a lot of people around here for whatever reason. And so I get some splash juice there. And I find the card. I guess either the guy that was there or somebody else took out an NPC here. And so I can get into the vault right here. So I run into the vault and I run around. Now I gotta be careful because there are people around here, and I hear somebody right around here, and so I'm going to I have to go back out for him, and I have to be careful. You're very vulnerable when you're picking up loot like this. You know, if you're not paying attention, particularly. I missed one of the chests, but I want to go up and get this guy. So he's going to come around the side here. So I'm going to loop back. There you saw the guy set up the scan so I can actually see the other player through buildings. And so I get him and I go and I open up a chest here. And you think this would be enough, but here comes another guy over here. So I come in and I take him out. And then I'm gonna get my shields back up. I really hate these little video cameras that are scanning on you. There's nobody here for him to notify right now, but I hate them, so I always knock them out. I find them really annoying. So I'm going to go over here to the SUV, and we're going to continue on. I had to wait for the NPC to catch up so he can hop into the car. And then I'm going to take off. And NPCs take forever to get in the cars. You can always go ahead and they'll catch up with you. But I like them in the car. So there are a couple more players down here fighting, so I'm going to go after them. But the one takes one of them out. I hit one right here. And then as I'm coming around here, the NPC takes him out. So I loop around one more time here to make sure I got everybody. And head on off here. Now here are a couple more guys fighting. I always listen to the sound of other people fighting, and I go after them because they're kind of occupied, you know. And so they make a lot of noise when they're fighting, and they're at a disadvantage. I come down here, hit one of them. It looked like, but I have a little trouble with the car here. So I jump out and I go after one of them. And I lose track of this other guy. But I do find him after a second here, and so then I go after him. It's really easy to lose track of these guys when there's more than one of them and you're moving around really fast. So I hop back into the car, and we're off. There gets the NPC getting back into the car. And so I'm going up the hill here. Now, a lot of times I get out of the car to make sure my weapons are loaded and that I have the right weapon in my hand, or the weapon that I want in my hand in case I jump out. Because when I'm driving a car, I like to be able to jump out fast and shoot at the other player. I'm switching cars here because that other car was running low on gas, and I think it had some damage to it too. And so now I know there's a couple other players around here because I hear them. And so I'm trying to figure out which ones to go after, and there's one coming down this side, so I decide to chase after him. Now this goes a little crazy right here. because this isn't the optimum terrain to run SUV on, but I do hit the guy a couple times, but he goes off into the distance there. Now I have to contend with this guy on the hill who's shooting at me, and the car is about... Oh, the car isn't about to blow up yet, because we're going to go around first and see if we can take him out. Now this is pretty tough terrain, and I end up going over it and missing him. So I come back around here, and now here's where he's going to try to take me out. He's shooting at me, and the car is actually going to explode right about here. And I have to run, get out here. Now this other guy is still waiting up here. The guy I was after before. So I'm heading towards the car, and then I see him, and I go up, press forward, and take him out. Now I need to fix my shields and my health. Other my NPC's out there on the other side of the rock. Here he comes. There we go. Getting my shields and health back up, and loading my weapons. Make sure I'm ready to go. And so I'm going to hop into this car right here. Now that other SUV is one that I left because it was running out of gas, basically. It was getting low, and I saw another one. So now we're going to come down around here. Now the storm circle is closing in. You can see it up at the top of the hill here. So I'm going to have to be aware of that as I go around here, because I don't want it to close in on me. But as I'm going down... over here trying to figure out, going around the edge basically, I guess trying to find out what's going on, where everybody is. It's always good to start at the edge and move in so nobody's behind you. At least that's one strategy you can use. And I'm coming by here, and actually the interesting thing is I don't see anyone until they shoot at me, and then they give away their location. So I see that they're there, so I go after them. I'm just going to go around him with the car, try to hit him. And I have the NPC shooting at him. I'm going around and around to hit him there. And the NPC, I think, took him out there, actually. Sometimes the NPCs don't shoot all that well, but sometimes they get him. And there he got him. So I go over here to get this shield buff juice, whatever. I can't remember what it's called. It's made out of those fruit that they grow. Alright, so now I'm going to go back around. Now I have to be careful now because the storm is now closing in. And so I have to get back out into the center and towards the next safe circle. And it's a little rough getting down here. Fortunately, we didn't turn over, but now we need to get out of here fast because the storm is right there. I make a little mistake. I hit that rock. And so now I'm going to hit the boost here to speed back in to the safe zone as fast as I can. And so somebody shoots at me there. Now a lot of times when somebody's shooting at me, I'll just get right here. I'm just going to get out of their way, get out of the kill zone so I can turn around and find out where they are and go after them, so that I have a better idea of what's going on. And so they take out this one guy here, and so here's this person is the one that was on top of the hill that I ran over way back and went into the water. So I finally get them. Now here you gotta be careful. I got a lot of loot and a lot of stuff here I'm trying to go through. Trying to keep moving, but very vulnerable here when you're picking this stuff up. I've been picked off a number of times doing this. And so you got to be careful there. And so I'm going to hop back in the car. This is the car that I dropped off way back. And so here I'm going to go, and I'm going to go... I was just checking to see if my gun had been loaded. And so we're going over here to see what this loot is really quick. I think the storm is closing in again. Now, this guy has has scanned the area, or he's about to scan the area. You can't see it yet, but you'll see up over that hill in the background, or over that little cliff and hill. We'll be able to see an outline of red of the guy that's coming after us. Now, the replay allows you to show where everybody is in red, but in this case, I'll be able to actually see them because of the scan that the guy puts out, that my NPC puts out. So, gathering this stuff here. Now, this guy is actually way behind the hill, so I'm not in the line of fire right there. So I'm going to come back here, and I think right around here, or maybe closer to here, I actually see him. You'll see the little red up at the top of the screen. That's where he is. He's way over the hill. He's not actually that close to us, so I'm going to go after him. He's the last one left in this match besides me, and so I'm going to shoot down at him. And then he has those rings, and he takes off. So now this is a hard part here when somebody goes up into the air like this, because you have to kind of track them so they don't get the jump on me. And I keep good track of him, and I take him out right there, and that is the end of the game. And I win. Victory Royale right there. So that's my Mad Max style zero build win. I'm Mungo Dark Matter, and this has been Dark Matters, and I'll see you next time.